Hey everybody, chilling here in the man cave. Just ate lunch. My wifey bought me a chuck steak. It was in the reduced aisle. I think it was less than $6. It was huge. It was delicious. Thank you, Tab, for the steak. But hey, I just wanted to tell you guys I had 4 crazy ass dreams last night. I mean, crazy. My subconscious is just going batshit. I wanted to tell you about all 4 of them. A couple of them connected. I was like, holy crap. So my first dream was wild. It was Mission Impossible inside a pyramid, and the inside of the pyramid was hollow. And I was crawling through cracks and crevices, trying to find my way to this inner chamber, and my good buddy Stephen Bennett was there. I was dragging him along with me. And we get clear to this inner chamber, and it's wild, man. There's like torches lit on the walls, and there's like this altar right in the middle with a little crack underneath of it. And we get up to the altar, and we had to get inside this little crack. Well, we were too big to get inside this little crack. So I made Stephen come close, and I called a demon up from inside of him. I said, get up out of there, demon. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus, and get your ass in that crack and unlock this, whatever it was I was trying to unlock. I don't even know. So Stephen comes up. I say the words, and the demon comes up out of Stephen and goes in the little crack. And all of a sudden, it was like this explosion, and I woke up. I'm like, holy crap, that was insane. And then my second dream, so I woke up at like 2 a.m. and told Tab the first dream. So second dream, I'm in this like attic, but it's a shooting gallery for bows and arrows. And my grandpa was there, Grandpa Rick. He passed away years ago. But I was practicing. There were 4 bows on the wall, and I used all 4 of them. Found the one that I liked the most, and I'm shooting. And then Grandpa shows up, and he's going to compete against me. And here, I picked out his his bow was the one that I liked the most, but I had to give it back to him. I was like, okay, whatever. So I picked this other bow, and you know the, what do you call it, the anti-vibration little fuzzy things on the bow strings? The bow that I ended up using had the top to the bottom of the bowstring had them little anti-vibration things on it. It was weird. All right. Then my third dream. I was at a big house, and it seemed, I don't know, it seemed like I was home, but it wasn't my home, but it felt like home. And some of my family was there. I think it was my cousin Vicky and her husband. And I was telling them about my first 2 dreams, but I couldn't speak. And it was really hard to get the words out. Like it was all I could do to tell them about the pyramid, and it was weird. And then all of a sudden, storm clouds started rolling in, and they were black and brown, and they had the little wisps coming out the bottom like tornadoes. Tornadoes were getting ready to come down out of them, and we go outside to look at them, and they're all going right over the hill from my house. I was like, oh shit. I mean, they were like right above the tree line and right over the hill. And it was crazy. And I woke up just like, oh my God, there's a tornado somewhere. I think this was at like 6 a.m. I woke up to get the kids on the bus, or where the alarm went off, woke me up out of that dream. And then the fourth dream was at like 8:30. I finally laid back down. I got back to sleep till about 9:30. And I had this dream that I was outside the back of my house, and I was right beside my great-grandma's house, Graham. She died a long, long time ago as well. And my cousin Betsy was there. And there was fires coming towards us. And I was outside with the garden hose, spraying the grass and the sides of the house and everything. And the fires were getting closer, and the wind was whipping it up, and the fire was getting bigger. I'm not sure how the fire started. And then I go inside to warn them, and Graham and Betsy were in there. And I'm like, hey, you guys, fire's coming. They didn't believe me. So I walk over to the blinds, and I pull the blinds down. And they're like, oh, that ain't that bad. I'm like, holy smokes. So I run back outside to keep fighting the fires. And I'm spraying the house. And the fires are so close. I'm hot. I ain't got no shoes on. The outbuilding is already burned down to a crisp that was beside Grandma's house, great-grandma's house. And the siding was melting off her house, and the siding was full of wasps. And the wasps were freaking everywhere, and most of them, like, their wings were burned off, but they were all over the ground, and I didn't have shoes on. So I was like, oh my God, but I never got stung. And then, like, where the shed had burned down, there were boards sticking up with nails sticking up out of them. It was crazy. And I'm spraying my poor little water hose was like out there in the fire, so I pulled it out and it was all hot and melty, but it was still spraying water. And I'm just spraying water everywhere I could. And it was wild though. I woke up just like panicked because each of these dreams felt like full-length motion pictures. Every time I've been going to sleep for about 3 weeks now, every time I go to sleep, if it's for 45 minutes I'm asleep, I have a 3-hour full-length Mission Impossible dream. Just crazy, unhinged, wild, vivid, amazing, man. I don't know if it's like the sun's going crazy right now and the Schumann resonance, but my dreams are off the chain, man. I'm telling you. I had a dream the other day. I shot this guy in the forehead, bink, with my 17 cal. I don't miss with my 17 cal. Bink, and he didn't stop, and I could see the smoke coming out the bullet hole. And I put one in his chest, and he kept coming, and I was like, oh my God. And he made it to my porch and ended up stabbing him with the barrel of the gun and then hitting him with the stock of the gun, and it broke the stock over his head. I mean, just crazy, wild, insane dreams. Just like off the charts, y'all. It's nuts, man. I don't know if I'm working stuff out subconsciously or what. It's been wild though, but I'm gonna start cataloging my dreams a little bit better maybe on here. There's some wild ones, I'm telling y'all, so buckle up. It's good to see y'all. I love you. God bless. Praying for all of you. Man, if you need some Jesus, now's the time. Come and get some Jesus. Hey, I'm on the radio. It's Friday, Allegheny Mountain Radio, WVMR. I'm going to be preaching the gospel, spreading the good news, and letting everybody know how easy it is. All right, I'm out of here. Later.